Peace. Yo, I got a message from one of my subscribers, and they wanted me to kind of build on, what are my thoughts on, like, Kemetic science, some of the people that either deal with the A.S.I.A society or different other, quote-unquote Egyptologist angles, you know what I'm saying? Kemetic sciences, Hebrews, Nuuwabians, people who follow Malachi Z. York, any of these different other organizations, like how do I feel about them, what do I think about them? Personally, I think that people choose to get involved with what they feel will help their own growth and development, you know what I'm saying, regardless of what that is. That's a person's choice, what they want to get involved in, you know what I mean? I'm really not qualified to speak on any of those other type of organizations because I'm not a member of any of those organizations. So because I'm on the outside looking in, my perspective or different things that I could say about them could just be simply because I have a lack of knowledge because I'm not in, I'm not inside like that. So I think the best person most qualified to answer a question like that would be a person who considers themselves Kemetic, a person who sees himself as Hebrew, Nuuwabian, any of these different things. They're probably best qualified to speak on, what those actual organizations or, cultures or religions are actually about, And like I said, my personal perspective on it is, people choose to be involved in whatever they choose to be involved in, If a person wants to come and be involved in the type of culture that I lived in, I do my best and do everything within my power to show them the benefits of dealing with a culture like this, And if a person chooses to do, to be a Jehovah's Witness or, a Pentecostal or a Sunni Muslim or a Sufi or a Hebrew or African Hebrew Israelite or whatever they choose to do, that's a person's choice, You can never trespass against a person when it comes down to them having the free will and the right to choose whatever they want to be involved in, So, just like in the nation of God's and earth, so the 5%ers, you have people that belong to this that, may not be getting the most out of it that they can. I'm sure that there's people that's involved in other different type of organizations or cultures or religions that also aren't getting the best out of it that they could, And I only say that because, sometimes people can look at a group of individuals or an organization as a whole and see, some of the people who aren't as highly developed in it as other people in it, and then just judge the whole group or just judge the whole organization and say, this, that, and the third is wrong with it and blah, 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 simply because they're not just preserving the best part for themselves. They're caring too much about the poor part, or caring about, the worst part. So with that said, people that belong to whatever they want to belong to is their choice. I can't say nothing negative about it. Now, if it's talking about specific concepts or philosophical views, I could build on that. Like, what do I personally think about a person's perspective on this issue or that issue or this topic? I could build about that, But as a group, I don't have any, feelings or thoughts on, as a group. I just know what I deal with, And the best person qualified to speak on their group is the person that belongs to that group. So, hope that answers y'all questions. So, peace.